Hello, Five Fanatics. Welcome back to Golden Squad. I am, of course, your host, Luke. This was a fun episode. The first of a two-part intermission between arcs 5 and 6. Callum had some computer issues in this episode, and kept jumping back between his computer and mobile, so you'll hear a noticeable quality change in his mic, but it's not that bad. This is also the first episode that we recorded after launching the podcast, so it gives you a little bit of a time frame of how long those first 4 episodes took me to edit and get out. One thing that I think you guys should know about the way I'm running this game, in the first arc, the players were on rails. I had to take away a few of their choices so that I could bring them together. Since the end of the first arc, however, the decisions have been their own. But behind the scenes, I've been controlling all of the villains. They are interacting with the world and trying to achieve their goals as well. And in this episode, I highlight some of the things that have been happening outside of Golden Squad's sphere of influence. But I still try to keep it related to what our squad's doing, so you don't have to sit through a bunch of filler. But as to finding out what's relevant, there's no fun in knowing what's going to happen, so you're just going to have to speculate and figure out for yourself.
Another points-related question, Luke.
Yep.
Which I don't think I'll put my points in this. I just want to finish. Is initiative a thing you can put points into?
It's
right?
Yeah, it's in ability, so it's part of agility.
Agility.
I think there's also an advantage that has increased initiative.
Yes,
Okay.
there is. Mm-hmm. There's one that gives you a bonus to it.
You can take that one multiple times or something like that. I don't know if it's where I would do it, but it's like, yeah, winning initiative can be a...
Yes, improved initiative, and it is rank-based. plus 4 per rank.
Oh,
Yeah.
And how much is a rank? Just 1 point?
Yep.
Wow.
So in case you really wanted to boost your ability to go first, 1 point is 4 to the initiative modifier.
Hey, Mr. Gravity Guy, Callum, you could deal with a lot of people with that one.
Do any of you have the one that lets you get another action if you knock out a minion?
No, I didn't. Is that a thing?
There's a few of them that are kind of like that. And I will say, as Callum's creator, I don't want to min-max my character.
I
And
know.
Luke makes me feel like I have min-maxed him so many times that I like constantly. It's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna put points into both. Fudge. But I really like the idea of like growing into my power. So I always build out like really dumb base powers, and then like the flight. I was like, I'm gonna fly real fast, and I was like, well, that's nice, but like, how does it help the team? And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna do group flight. So like my new power is containment, but only a single person.
We'll get there. I'll talk about all your SS powers.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Takedown. It allows you to get a free extra attack every time you incapacitate a minion.
Yeah, that's a good one.
1 point to get that.
Some of these are kind of really dumb though. Like,
if you knock out 2 minions, you get 2 attacks.
Mhm.
What? That's broken.
And so if you have an ability,
only minions.
yeah,
We know what a minion
the
is when we
soldiers.
look at them.
It's pretty much the people who have one
No
hit until they're
powers.
knocked out. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's generally not a person with powers.
Yeah, but like if Callum goes like AoE shot and knocks out minions in one
Exactly.
hit, and then he just goes attack, and he kills like a main character off real quick. Like, what?
Yeah, that's fair.
You could. I mean, by the rules of the game, but like again, you'd have to have an attack that could multi-hit all the people, and it would be a lower powered power because it could only hit so many people. And I mean,
they'd have to roll a low toughness to not be hit by it. Yep. And they all have to be together because
it's a balancing act. Everything is in balance. This game's really good at the rock paper scissors. Like there's one thing that you can do really good, but there's gonna be a counter to you. Like Callum is really strong, but he has huge weaknesses.
If your gravity shield goes down, you are quite weak. But impervious toughness is it's a rough thing to get around. I'm struggling to try to get around your gravity shield to find things that can hurt you. But I'm figuring it out. Now I want to talk about the podcast is launched now.
Yay! Round of applause.
Cool.
I mean, it means people other than us are listening to it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. If you do audience, it shows you like the breakdown of like where people are. Get a view from Ireland and
Okay.
from Canada.
Hello.
I was about to ask what foreign countries have we been listening to?
And 17% of people listening are in the UK.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello.
Surprising. Yeah. Hello, people from the UK.
Okay. Well, this is like a year later for this. Like,
Yeah.
if you've made it this far, I'm impressed.
It's coming along. I posted it to the Mutants and Masterminds subreddit. It seems pretty well
Nice.
received. I haven't really got that much negative feedback, or improvement feedback, I should say. Negative is not right. It's like the ways that I can improve it. one of the ways is they were saying like I should do some video stuff on there, and I'm like, oh god, that's gonna be so much work. I'll get there, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah. I was like, maybe not us, maybe not like a webcam, but maybe like a animated sequence or something that was AI generated. So maybe. That's a lot of work. So I guess, welcome to Golden Squad. This is episode, 35, 36? If you include the first four.
No.
No. We're four off from
31?
It's 31, but that's not counting the first four that just went out. So this would be 4 plus 31, 35. Okay. So episode 35. Last time we had the conclusion of Arc 5, where we saw the crew finally take down Morph and the facility he was running in the woods, where he developed some tech to take people's powers. You guys found some bodies and some brain dead may not be right for what hardware is, but some disabled supers as well as some dead ones. So Exchange, who you guys had met once before, was killed, and then some people you'd never met before this arc were killed. And you saved Hugh Gloop, thankfully.
Yeah.
The most important one. Let's be very clear.
You guys arrested
Motorcycle Man and Katana?
And
Morph.
those two. Yeah, and Morph.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 3 people in custody and 8 bodies, thanks to Callum.
No. Let's be clear here. There were not that many bodies.
There were
only the captives. No
7.
bodies.
There was at least 7. I'm trying to think about how many people, because you guys.
I'm pretty sure Callum threw them into the air.
Yeah, maybe you don't have their bodies. I don't know how far away they landed.
In space.
Yeah. Can you
actually?
What's their strength?
I meant to ask you that because we said that in the moment, but I don't know actually how far they would have gone because I don't know what the strength behind it would have been.
What's your ability power?
Gravity shot is power 6.
It's a completely meaningless calculation, but I'm going to do it anyway.
So
it's not meaningless.
When you throw someone in with your gravity power and it throws them in speed, is it is the gravity acting on their center of mass, or is it acting a little bit on the air around them? Because if you throw somebody,
it's almost like a full body thing. It's like it creates a cocoon around you where every cell in your body is being pulled in that same direction.
So where I'm going with this is because if you throw someone into orbit, you've thrown them with enough speed where the friction with the air is probably going to incinerate them.
Well, that's how Callum flies, though, is that the gravity is actually taking the air with them.
Okay,
so there's no friction.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, does the air bubble around them that is moving with them, does that not also rub against the other air and get heated?
To the ball.
Yeah, because then that air would eventually this is it's a silly superhero game. We don't need to actually solve this, but there's interesting.
It's a zero friction rule. It's there's no friction when Callum's power is applied, and therefore it breaks the things, and it's kind of silly in that regards because it's Flash can run fast enough to literally atomize himself, but it does nothing to the environment,
right?
It's his friction would literally combust. It's kind of I know we've talked about the show in Invincible.
Yeah,
they do that in Invincible, where the guy flies fast enough to ignite the atmosphere.
But I would imagine if you're doing a gravity shot, your power's not going with them to the length of space. Eventually your power leaves and they have velocity.
And they're still carrying momentum. Yeah, So then they would.
So at that point, there's friction, and they can only go so far.
A bright star in the sky.
I'm gonna say if they didn't make it to the upper atmosphere to get incinerated, then they're probably splat somewhere.
I think it would have been hitting water. When the power runs out, all of the everything is then now back into regular space, and then they would suddenly at 400 miles an hour encounter friction.
Yeah, I guess what the big takeaway from this is you just kill people in an incredibly horrifying way, and we just as a group, as our character.
To be clear, they were already dead. I was just disposing of their.
No, they were knocked out. They were knocked out, not dead.
They were 100% alive.
But just our character.
No way.
Yeah.
I think like half of them were stabbed. I'm pretty sure. Some of them had gunshots.
You just went full Pow World on these Pokemon, man. You can't.
There's no fainted here.
Because while we're doing this math, I want to do the math of Edward's books. What's the velocity at which Edward throws a book at someone? And like, what's the physical inertia? Like, would that cave in someone's chest? You know, it's just like an
Maybe
encyclopedia.
he slows it down just right before it hits.
It probably does lasting damage to people. And if they live, there's probably, rehab.
Fudge.
They probably never go near a library.
Strength minus mass minus 5 is the distance. Okay, that's the rule.
So you in the audience, please enjoy Luke's math.
Right. It's mass 2, strength is 10, so distance is 8. That means you can throw something a mile.
Okay.
So they're a mile into the air.
Yeah,
which
is not space.
Yeah, not even close. We're not even
pretty fudge far up there.
It is.
Does he have enough time before his next turn to gravity shot them again?
Well, his gravity shot is things he can touch, so you'd have to go get them, but yes.
If he can gravity shot someone a mile up, then does he have enough time to fly up to where they should about be, and then gravity shot them again further into the sky?
Yeah, probably. Your flight is 11, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fast.
Jeez.
I remember we were talking like it was like jet fast.
So you can do like gravity juggling.
So you can go in 1 minute 60 miles.
Because while Callum might not have like enough to just fly with like stuff, he could gravity shot stuff, meet it based on that calculation, and then keep gravity shotting it, just juggling it through the air till he gets to the destination.
It takes you half of a second to get up to him, by the way. So that's your...
Yeah.
So you can travel a mile in half a second.
I'm a very fast boy. Only when I'm by myself.
Let's remember this, because in theory, like, if we need to get something, like, lots of things that are heavy, you could gravity shot them and juggle them in the air and, like, overseas.
Well, you can only take one action per turn, though. So once he gravity shots, he'd have to wait till his next turn to gravity shot again, which is 6 seconds later. So
I'm just saying, like, in theory, like, if it was out of combat, too, and we were, like, trying to steal something from Russia, he could just, like, juggle it all across the seas over back to
Russia,
the homeland. Yeah.
This is a great 15-minute intro.
I really want to know what Edward's book does to somebody. I really want to know. What's the velocity of an Encyclopedia Britannica as it caves in my skull? It's
going to be crazy high, because it's like, I'll give you...
I made it like my strongest power was that book hurl. It's just... It's intended to do damage.
So the benefit he has is that books are actually really light as compared to a person. So it's like mass rank -4 or something.
Dude, we just need like an Unreal Tournament mod, and it's just Edward throwing books gibbing people.
Yes. See, I was thinking Fallout with the trash cannon.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just books, just throwing books at people with it,
sticking out of people and stuff. Fatality.
Have a paper cut.
Just cuts them in half.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm ready to actually start.
Sorry. Thank you for sidetracking.
That was a good sidetrack. I was happy with that one. Now that everybody's left.
Yeah.
And if you fast forwarded to this part, welcome back.
Welcome back. We're actually ready to start now. Oh, there's one other thing. One more recap thing that I totally forgot about because we got sidetracked. Geoff called each of you into his office and gave you some details about the upcoming meeting. Well, about different things. I'll leave it at that because you guys, nobody told anybody else what they're going to do or what they were told.
Yeah, we all didn't feel safe sharing it because we didn't know what was going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Which, coming from a mind reader, is kind of fudged up. Just saying, Geoff.
Yeah, but it was the fact that we were at Phi and he already made it a secret meeting, so it didn't make sense to talk out loud while we were at Phi. That's why... Yeah, anyway, I was trying to invite you guys back to Cooper Corp, but no one wanted to come with me, so I was like, okay, wow, all right.
Okay, so you guys go your own way after meeting Geoff, and then the next morning you guys meet back at Phi for the next day of work. and that's where we're leaving.
I think Callum's in the infirmary. Like, he probably just went straight to the infirmary after, like, the meeting, and everyone was, like, sitting outside the office.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still there.
We're literally next day on this. What about... So everything I did...
Your events have taken place.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything that you've done was the day before.
Damn. That's some work, yo.
You come in. Jade gets news that she has a song written about her, and the band is going to perform it at a concert on the beach.
Oh, Jade.
It is like Jade is famous now because of something.
She's been gaining fame the whole time. All of you have. You guys are decent fame worldwide. You guys are the Wesley Snipes right level fame, I guess.
Oh, Wesley Snipes, you say?
Yeah, it's not like middle. You're not Tom Cruise yet, but you're getting there.
That's fine. I don't think I'm to be Tom Cruise.
You're not Taylor Swift yet. You're approaching that level of fame.
Is the band good?
They are popular.
Okay.
Before I click generate, I was about to do it. Ideas on band name?
Wait, this is like an homage to Jade?
Yes.
I think Jade should have first pick there. What would your fans name their band?
The Diamond in the Roughs.
The Diamond in the Roughs?
There it is. There it is. Let it be known that it is not the diamonds in the rough. It is the diamonds in the roughs.
All right. I'm going to try to remember that.
I like it. I like it.
The Diamond in the Roughs.
Yeah, because we couldn't copy. They couldn't copy outright, you know.
Wait, is that an actual place? Name? I mean?
Well, and it's from Aladdin, the Diamond in the Rough.
Gotcha. I know. Okay. I see what you're doing now. Your entire backstory is Aladdin. I got it.
Street rat.
We both sang in her intro.
Is the Incredible Jake Jasmine? Oh wait, maybe that's Void.
No, I'm
that's
Aladdin.
Netta.
I'd be more
That's
like
Netta.
Aladdin.
The Incredible Jake is more like that really annoying cop that keeps trying to arrest Aladdin.
Oh.
Who's Apu?
Oh, Eep.
Eep.
Oh, God,
Eep is,
yeah.
oh, God damn it.
Not
That's
Apu,
perfect.
It's a boo.
Oh, Boo. I'm sorry. It is Abu. It's been years since I've seen
When you
this
said
movie. I
Apu, I
apologize.
was like, I have no idea who Apu is.
Yeah, The Simpsons. Abu. Oh my god. My childhood shelf is just so angry right now.
Apu is
far
from The
far?
Simpsons.
Okay. It is. I mean, like everything is coming true. Like I couldn't have planned this. You literally are like going Aladdin the route. Okay. So the Diamond in the Roughs
We're
is
getting her
playing you a
genie.
song. What was that?
I said, are we getting her a genie at some point?
Ooh, that's maybe on the way.
That's Sunny.
Tell me your
You
wish.
can't grant wishes, though.
Oh, he's a
Sometimes I
big
do
old
grant
computer.
wishes.
He can get pretty close.
Yeah. So they invite you guys to the beach. Well, they more specifically invite Jade, but it's open to all, to attend their concert that they're throwing on the beach later today. Yeah, they're playing a song. They're playing a full set, but it includes the song specifically dedicated to Jade.
Ooh, yeah.
So you
Is
guys
it
can
just
decide-
Jade repeated
Jade
over
is
and over?
invited, and you guys can attend if you'd like as a group. But Jade is specifically invited. Everybody else is like open invitation if you want to bring anybody else. Any guests of Jade are welcome.
I'm totally going to invite them.
Okay, and then it doesn't start for a few hours though. So you guys sitting around the office, you hear the news come on, and they're talking about the latest updates in the world on the Superhero News Network, Channel 7. You hear 7 at 7. That's what I'm going to call it, because the only reporter that we have in this world named so far is 7.
Right.
7 at 7 a.m. That doesn't seem right. It's too, yeah.
It's just 2 newscasts at 7 and 7.
Yeah, she does it 12 hours apart every day. She's very
That's dedication.
dedicated to her work.
Dedication.
Yeah. Okay. So you hear her updates. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. You hear first, there is a new group that has been, I'll say a religious group, but religious is in quotes here. They are hailing themselves as the Exalted Vanguard. They believe that powered people are the salt of the earth. Is that the right term?
Nope, not the right term. What are you trying to say?
They're not the second coming because there's more than one. The gods of the earth.
Okay, that sounds more like what you were trying to say.
So they're fanatics.
Kind of, yeah.
Wait, they're in favor of powered people?
Yes, no, they think that powered people should make all the laws and control everything.
Okay, yeah.
So they're in favor of powered people, so powered people should rule.
Right. Down with all other governments besides powered people.
Gotcha.
And now the show is about fascism.
So is Magneto behind everything, or what are we... I'm just messing.
No, he controls milk.
Yeah, okay.
So the
isn't
leader
that
is
Magneto?
actually... What?
I said, wouldn't that be Magneto?
Have you guys seen Misfits? He controlled milk. Yeah, he was a milk bender. He was a great villain. Anyway, so this new cult, I guess you could call it, is called the Exalted Vanguard, and they've set up a few different churches, if you want to call it that, around the country, and they're bringing people in saying that powered people are meant to rule everyone else, and that they should be worshipped, and anything that they can provide to powered people should be provided to them. There are some powered people that have, joined them to be like, oh yeah, worship me, I'm a god, ha. But a lot of powered people, especially Fly, are like, this, you're crazy. Like, stop doing this. We're not gods.
How does anyone know about this group? Like, how do they make themselves known? Are they based in a particular country? Do they voice themselves in a particular way? Or are they more mysterious?
They're based in the U.S. I mean, how do you hear about any cult? They've been drawing people in via social media. Basically, a lot of small towns kind of spread the word of this cult, and as powers have become more popular, they have started to grow and grow and grow. They've been around for a few years, but they've only recently started to really spread.
Do they have a leader, as far as anyone knows?
They have 3 or 4 big public speakers that go out and campaign about how the Exalted Vanguard is the place to join. It's the one group that's going to help powered people reach the new echelon of ruling class.
And are those leaders powered people themselves?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So they have an unpowered base that is pushing it with powered people behind them.
Yeah, there are
encouraging
several
it.
powered people that aren't at Phi that have joined and kind of reaped the benefits of this group, but not a lot.
Hey, Sonny, make a list.
Of what?
All the powered people a part of this organization that we're seeing on the news here. It looks like they could be trouble in the future. Or maybe now.
On it. I'll send it to your email.
Hey, Sonny, can you help me reset the password to my email?
Would you like it to be super secure?
Will I remember it?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe later.
Okay, so the first piece of news at 7 to 7 was the Exalted Vanguard. 7 at 7 is all about superpowered news. So it's a channel dedicated specifically to news about superpowered people. Second segment, the superhero celebrity couple. Their wedding has been exposed. Their secret wedding. So paparazzi have frenzied and looked into rumors about this romantic relationship between Phi member Zigzag and action star Craig Steele. They had some leaked photos as to their private wedding ceremony. God, I can't talk. Fans rejoice at the union, but questions arise about Zigzag's ability to balance her personal life with crime-fighting duties.
They said duty.
Duty. So that's the second segment. You guys have met Zigzag. She's on Janie's team.
Did we? Was that competition we did against them?
Yeah, she's the one who could
Run fast.
She was very acrobatic, basically. She didn't have increased speed, but she had increased accuracy and agility. Next one. News from Russia. As their
good.
their country has now launched a space shuttle. The rocket ship named...
Sorry. Only 30 years after the Americans did it.
A new rocket ship.
Wait, longer than that. 50.
This is not their first rocket ship.
Okay. We said space shuttle.
Yeah, this is not their space shuttle. First space shuttle. Fair point. Yeah, I might want to add that. This new one is named Stratum. It is, based on early reports, capable of re-entry to the Earth and carries an unknown weapons payload. It is much larger than any previous space shuttle. The exact number of crew is not known, but it's thought to be upwards of 50.
That's a crazy large crew for a space shuttle.
Yes,
it's
it is
massive.
much larger.
That's like unnecessarily large.
How did they get it? Like, was there any powers that we see used in like getting this thing off the ground, or was it purely science?
You asking the TV?
Sunny, the room, the TV, do they show it launching, or do they show any photos of it? Do we have any insight to that?
They showed actually a single picture, like a satellite photo of the facility it like launched from. Actually, everybody roll insight. Then remember, Edward gets a +5.
What do I get a +5 for?
Eidetic memory.
Oh, this one. Yes, that ability. Yes, I like that.
I got a total of 25.
It's really good.
Yeah, I have high insight.
Oof, that was a bad roll. I rolled a 3, +8, and then plus another 5, so 16 total.
I got a total of 12.
Callum's computer crashed, so Callum's on mobile.
Oh. Did you roll?
I didn't hear anything after I asked my question.
Got it. Good. Well, because I didn't say anything. Yeah, I said roll insight.
10. And I believe my insight is either 4 or 6.
Oh, I will look for you.
Thank you.
Your insight is 6. Zach, you recall this image from something you found way back when you returned from Russia and you decoded the computer. It's fitting that you would do this because you were the one who found it. You would roll this high. So as you were decoding that old computer from Russia, something that was mentioned on it was Hyperion.
Okay.
Not much details were listed besides the name and like coordinates. And it references the same coordinates here. Since then, some like intel have been gathered that Hyperion is actually a ship building facility, space shuttle building facility. So Hyperion, they had gathered intel on way back then, was a construction facility related to spacecraft. You guys never asked about it since then, but it was, I mean, this was episode 10, so months ago. Almost a year ago, actually. 51 weeks ago, you guys discovered this.
So there's a space development center?
Yes. So Hyperion, which you guys figured out the location to when you were in Russia last time from decoding that computer, Hyperion is a construction facility dedicated to building spacecraft.
Okay.
And it has since launched its first massive space shuttle that has weapons and a big crew.
Oh, okay.
Golden Squad is going to go to space.
Okay, that's the third news.
Exciting.
Yeah, and it's called Stratum.
Stratum.
Yeah, Stratim, Stratum, which Sunny decodes for you. It represents a mythological figure in Russia that was the mother of all birds.
I really want to roll a physics check with my knowledge to see if I would know how big of a rocket or a power you would need to lift something of that size. To like let it come in and out of atmosphere and stuff.
Okay, roll it.
A 16 plus whatever my thing is, because I am on my phone.
I think it's the highest one. It's 14.
Wow.
Yeah, you have ridiculous points in physics. And the answer, which I have completely researched and done all the math for, a big one. So, yeah, it's giant old rocket there. In fact, we'll even go so far as to say that you didn't know that this technology existed.
That's a big rocket, and I don't understand how they got something that big off the ground. This is technology we don't understand. Maybe Zach could look into it.
Right. What's it? Fourth segment. In a bit of uplift. God, I can't be a newscaster. It's too difficult.
You can do it.
Mid-Atlantic accent. Just think that.
You can do it.
The docks that were destroyed several months ago from the attack on New York have been purchased and rebuilt by a company that has been rebranding themselves Twin Phoenixes to denote rising from the ashes and starting fresh. The new shipping business has been booming as they see record profits their first year. It's not bad. So, the bomb that destroyed the shipyard last arc has been rebuilt, and they have rebuilt it bigger and better than ever. Cool. All right, next article. Bank robbery foiled by heroic team-up. A gang of high-tech criminals attempted to rob a major bank in broad daylight, only to be thwarted by a coordinated effort by a coalition of Phi heroes. The ensuing battle rocked the city streets, but ultimately justice prevailed as the villains were apprehended.
Oh, who from Phi did it? Does it say?
You see on TV the reporter from behind the crime tape as it's around the bank. You see Gabe.
Oh.
And you see Zigzag and Janie there.
Oh, Zigzag is there. Okay.
Yeah, Zigzag's on Janie's team.
Right. But they were just saying in the news about how, I don't know about Zigzag, doing her stuff while
she was not talking. It was actually Janie was the one, she was in the background, but Janie was the one that what they were interviewing. And if you recall, you pulled Tin Peaks off of this heist. So you had your choice of who to get, and
okay.
Tin Peaks wasn't there because you guys had him.
Okay. Well, it looks like our other associate did it just fine.
That the remaining 4 of them did fine.
But who's Zigzag getting with again?
Craig Steele, action star.
Craig Steele. Gotcha.
He does not have powers. That are known.
Anyway.
Yeah. Could be very good at hiding them, like Keanu was.
He makes gerbils come out of thin air.
He's not as good as Gloop.
Nope.
Next, the Global Summit on Superhuman Rights convenes amidst controversy. Representatives from nations around the world gather to discuss rights and responsibilities of superpowered individuals. Tensions run high as advocates argue for greater autonomy and recognition, while skeptics raise concerns about accountability and the potential for abuse of power. And this was set in Switzerland. And on TV, you actually see a brief interview with Danielle in it. Yay.
Go team.
Okay. And then the last section. Actually, no, that's it. Because I realized that's not superhero related.
Okay. No. Callum doesn't turn off the TV. He keeps watching.
I must know. Fine. I'll give it. Goes against what I initially said, but whatever. In other news unrelated to superhero things, back in the limelight is Progenex, who is known for releasing a drug that hadn't been fully tested, and they're back at it again. They have another drug. They have another drug causing havoc among users. This one isn't killing people outright, but is leading to significant health issues.
Don't care for these guys.
More coming up at 8? I don't know. How long do you wait for news?
At
More coming up in 12
7.
hours. That's 7. 7 at 7:02.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, 7 at 7 p.m. Yeah. So that's the news for the day.
Now sports.
Yeah. And then weather.
Is it gonna be sunny?
Nope, it's raining. But then it's sunny. It's raining for the next hour, and then it's sunny.
How's the weekend looking? Good weather?
Oh, yeah. Sunny and 70 degrees.
Nice, okay. Good day to be outside.
That's why the beach is going to be popular.
Mm.
Back to you, Alex. No, I can't say Alex. Back to you, Johnny. Right, okay. It goes off.
Lay me off, Johnny.
It's to you guys. You have 3 or so hours before the concert starts, if there's anything you want to do.
We are at Phi.
Yes.
All right. You guys want to join me for a bite to eat before we hit the beach?
Sure.
Okay, we got Edward. Anybody else?
I'm in.
Callum will join, but he's gonna go. Are we going? Are we going like civilian style?
Yeah.
Keep
Okay.
in mind that Jade does not have, unless you want to wear a disguise, Jade.
When I'm in my real, when I'm
Yeah, you don't
My
have
real
a
self.
civilian outfit. You can wear like sunglasses and a hood or something.
sure, just so I don't give away the rest of my team.
Okay.
Do we have any personal cloaking devices that Zach's been holding out on? You know, like just like a camouflage tech. You know, something just like puts over her face.
So just her head is invisible. Yeah.
No, just her head is like
Yeah.
changed to like
I know
oh
what
my
you-
gosh, I'm trying to think of the show that had them. They were really cool, almost like the pic you sent, where it's all the changing faces.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be obvious. No, it's
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, you could put on a
I know
suit
what you're
and it would
talking
just
about.
have one.
I remember
style.
seeing that like just head
Hmm.
like shifter.
I'll like
You know
wipe
what?
off all my like makeup and change it.
Yeah, there's
You don't look
ways-
different at all. Your eyeshadow's totally not the same.
There's non-technical ways to get around it as well.
I like Jade going in the bathroom and then coming out with like a different shade of mascara. It's very different Jade.
Where'd Jade go?
Yeah.
Clark Kent disguise.
Yeah, exactly. Just really funny. It's like she puts her hair up in a ponytail. Whoa, where'd Jade go? Who are you?
You get some glasses. That's all you need. Glasses and a ponytail. Where'd she
I
go?
can't. I have short hair, so no ponytail. For
Wig.
Me. I could wear a wig. That's what I say. It's just a wig. I carry around a wig with me, and I just change it.
It's like a
to different
very-
hairstyle.
A very
Deep wig.
no. I was gonna say like a flamboyant wig. It's like a rainbow or something.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could just
I
go
like
as you
it.
normally go. I mean, we're just going to get some grub.
But if I go
Okay.
as I normally go, then they'll know all of you guys.
I mean, that's fine.
Know
We
what I
all
mean?
fight crime together, right? Like,
Or
I mean, we're...
yeah, but
You don't
you
go as yourself.
all,
Yeah,
yeah.
she is
Oh.
herself. You guys are
So
not.
I do opposite. I dress up to go out and to go out in my normal casual gear, but when I fight crime, I'm in my
You want to go out
I
as
don't.
spectacle?
Just Jade.
I mean, that's fine if that's a concern. I didn't know it was a concern.
It's up to you if it's a concern.
Well, that's because we three civilians will be conversing and eating with a known superhero.
Yeah, we need
So,
to
like,
address this.
we wouldn't want that to happen.
I didn't specify. We're gonna go to my favorite sushi spot down the road, and they have a private room.
Even still.
Okay, maybe
And
Jade
that's
just
to
put
be
on a
fair.
hoodie and put a hood up. And wear a hat
Zach is
and
also
sunglasses.
very recognizable
I'm probably more recognizable, so
Yes.
you know,
as a civilian. Yes,
yeah.
his civilian self is way more he's the Bill Gates of.
I feel like
So we-
I feel like
so we
Callum
just
is
do
realizing this, and he's probably just like taking his hands back from handing Jade the hoodie and just starts putting them on. He's wearing the hoodie now and sunglasses and hat. He's just disguising himself to not be recognized with these people.
I'll put on my rainbow wig and sunglasses.
You have a rainbow wig?
It's like a from a clown costume or something.
I can just go as spectacle. It's fine.
Okay, Edward, are you disguising? Or are you just
Are we wearing like our superhero outfits or something like that?
Yeah, I guess so.
To go out to lunch?
I mean, I don't know.
No, no, I'm just changing my outfit because
Yes.
Okay,
when I fight
This seems like the
super,
easiest
That's fine.
solution.
all right, we'll do that.
or you don't have to wear something if they are.
Yeah.
So if you're going as your superhero team, that would be not irregular at all.
Right. It still
Okay.
wouldn't exactly, be like we would obviously draw a lot of attention to ourselves, which I don't think we want to do. We want to just go out to lunch.
Didn't think this detour would happen, but how do you go out to lunch?
I mean, a lot has happened in the last 24 hours, so I feel like this is a valid conversation. As someone was, kidnapped yesterday.
Yeah, you should probably not be seen. Like, you should definitely hood up.
That's what I was saying. Callum is realizing, like, oh, actually, you know what? I don't want to be seen. He's like standing on the ground walking. He's depowered.
I think, man, I don't know if it does it matter if people, like, would people connect the dots or something that we're all hanging out?
Yes.
Callum is concerned about it, 100%. He was just kidnapped yesterday.
All right. Okay, well, Jesus. Okay, you guys, you know what? You can just come over to Cooper Corp and I can order it or whatever. We'll just eat over there.
That's
Could land on the
also
roof.
Callum is okay with this. He says he's gonna meet you guys wherever you guys decide.
All right, come back to Cooper Corp.
You could have a chopper
Alright,
meet
I'll-
you.
I'll see you guys there. He just floats out the window.
Only if we can get a cheeseburger there. Cheeseburger.
That's
I like how that's Jade's
Zach
requirement.
Can she get a cheeseburger? Okay.
Yeah, cheeseburger's good, yo. You can get anything you want.
Sweet.
Sweet. All right, I'll see you guys there.
Okay.
All right, we shift over here. Okay, cool. So now that we are not at Phi, yes, I want to enjoy some food before we go to this concert, but there are some things that we should probably talk about if you guys are open to it. Talking about what Geoff spoke with you about, because we're in a safe space now, we can talk about it, and also, yeah, let's unpack that first. Anyone okay with sharing what Geoff said? If not, I am, and I'll share.
Callum's like, I'll share. Why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Oh no, you should probably. I've got a lot more.
Oh.
How do you know you have a lot more?
Yeah, hold on.
Trust me, he has a lot more.
Look, guys, I've been busy. I've been busy for the past 24 hours, and I got a lot to say, but I wanted to share that. But first, whatever you guys' stance is from that meeting with Geoff, you should probably share it if you're okay with it, and then I'll share.
Well, Geoff was pretty straightforward with me, and I'm sure the others may have similar. As I think my suspicions were correct. And pausing real quick, I can never remember her name, and I don't want to get it wrong. Danielle is the red herring. Is that what we were? Or red bishop?
Red herring.
I never remember. Red queen.
Red Queen. The other girl was the bishop,
Andrea. Yes.
Andrea.
That's my favorite mistake to make.
Oh my god. See, and I'm already getting this mixed up in my head now.
So essentially, Geoff talked with you about Danielle.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, he talked with me about Danielle as well, so that lines up that we both talked about that. We should review the poem, but there's more. Did everyone else talk with Geoff about Danielle?
Luke, I got to admit, I can't remember what we talked about. You might have to jog my memory a little bit. I know, we're in the group session. That's a little awkward, but
No, I don't remember what I told you either, so I have to look.
You can always edit it out later.
Yeah. So he did tell you something about Danielle.
Okay.
Pretty sure I didn't get told anything about Danielle, so
No,
I'm out
you
of
did
loop
too.
on that. You did? I did? I don't
Yeah.
remember that part of it. Okay.
Oh, well, go ahead and share what you remember, Jade. Yeah, so what did you talk about with Geoff?
I'm just gonna eat my cheeseburger and listen to everybody else.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were having sushi.
Well, she's having cheeseburger.
I
I'm
ordered
having
a
sushi.
cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want. So yeah.
I was promised sushi.
He told Edward. Do you want to divulge what?
Yeah, let's just go. It sounds like we're all doing this, so let's just go for it.
Okay. So he told Edward that he learned some things about Danielle, and he wanted to talk about if the opportunity ever came between choosing with, like, who's best for the company, that he should be siding with Geoff. because Danielle has a lot of public sway, and the people may choose her, the company might choose her, and so there may be some like weird civil war going on between like the leadership of Phi. Maybe not like an actual combat war, but like
Political.
division of power. Yeah, political war.
I have a question now. This
Yeah.
is interesting. Do we know where Danielle stands on the whole superhero people being worshipped and being told that they should be in charge sort of thing?
No.
So
Okay.
we don't officially know, but I spent the last 24 hours hacking, and I got a bunch of information from the Russians and from Danielle and her personal things, and hacking some of her access at Phi. I'm sharing this with you guys openly, but what we can see is that Danielle has not recently been to Russia. I mean, yeah, she hasn't recently gone, but I was able to show that she had gone in the past. And what I believe, based on their records, is that she's visited Russia to try to get them to cooperate more. And Geoff was concerned when he was talking to me that he had seen, like, in mind reading, that Danielle had been to Russia and that Danielle was giving them information. I didn't buy that, and I did my own research and found that yes, she has been there, but that, as far as I can tell, is not a recent memory that Geoff may have probed. Also, it looks like Danielle might be being manipulated. I'm not sure, but I found this suspicious back and forth with her and some anonymous email talking about getting some files. Like, she's trying to get files for somebody, but she's also concerned with checking in on an old childhood friend of hers named Amelia. And I'm not really sure what's going on there, because according to the news and history, Amelia died a long time ago. So the fact that she has some secret, emails going between with somebody talking about Amelia, it just kind of seemed to me like there might be some manipulation going on there. And I'm not really sure how accurate Geoff's mental probing is working. I'm not sure what Danielle's agenda is, but it doesn't seem like she's trying to be entirely malicious. So that being said, I took it a step further, got some more information on recent happenings with Geoff. It seems like he's looking to have Frylox develop a very powerful sedative to incapacitate a powered person for potentially days, but to not be lethal. And I'm thinking that he might be trying to incapacitate Danielle. I'm not really sure, but it seems like he's trying to be ready to stop something if something moves.
Callum here, mobile again, because computer died. Would this be something that Callum could connect to the drug that he was under?
No, it's a new development. I think this is since within the last few days he's asked for Frylock's help with developing this. So this is not something that knocked you out.
I'll fill in that a little bit. It has been developed since, because this was yesterday that Callum was taken, right? So the conversation was days ago, though, so that it is plausible that it could have been developed by the time that Callum was kidnapped. You can't say for certain that they're not related, although unlikely.
Have to be real careful. Oh, sorry. I think that's something we'll want to plan for. This reality that they could drug us at any time and depower us.
Incapacitate us, and so we've recently been, definitely battling that, but yeah. But Danielle has been accessing some different secret files, and potentially exchanging files. I'm not sure, but I still am not convinced with all the information I got that like she's against the company per se, like, or against Phi per se, but something tells me maybe she wants to shift into like a more global agenda, but I don't really have enough to back that up. I mean, she's trying to get cooperation with different governments, and that's been like an ongoing thing forever. And obviously there's been some mind reading from Geoff. I just don't know if he's quite piecing together accurate images. So like it might be a little bit muddied. Plus he's using an experimental tech, to expand his reach. That being said, with all that research, a little bit of insight, the timeline for Geoff visited Russia at a certain point to speak with them and was negotiating just some changes. Edward might remember some of this. And these changes were to shift some funding. So with the changes to shift funding to Russian operatives on US soil, basically it wanted them out, and in exchange the US was going to allow scientists to actually be recruited to Russia. As soon as that happened, we started seeing the disappearance of those people, and with Morph parading around and causing the show that we just went through. So it looks like some of like our best scientists, or well, I don't know if our best, but some of our tech may have went to Russia. I don't know, but Russia has definitely been exploiting our science too. All right, so as that all kind of sinks in, this Danielle character, her best friend Amelia died a long time ago, but apparently she's still communicating with someone about Amelia as if she's alive. So there are definitely some secrets there, and I just wonder if she's being manipulated.
Yeah.
What if Amelia is code word for a project that they're working on?
That would be interesting.
Well, okay, so what I got out of that email, a suspicious email went to her just saying, I will get you the files. I wanted to check in on Amelia, so I will get back to you when I am next able to.
That was from Danielle.
Oh, that was from Danielle. I thought that was to Danielle.
No, from Danielle.
Oh. Okay. So Danielle's getting someone files and wants to check in on Amelia, and okay. And that was about 6 months ago. And since that time, Danielle has certainly accessed a lot of top secret documents at Phi. Yeah, let's see. Some of the files are about like powered troop locations in the U.S., missile deployment schedules, things like that.
Oh, the normal things. The normal files.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the
missiles.
yeah. One of the sets of files is about technology for power removal.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
You know how much I love this? I do so much talking, and I'm this is my favorite thing.
So, I mean,
I hate the power removal. Callum is cringing in the corner, like visibly upset when you start going over
that one's not your
information.
favorite.
well,
That
I
one's not my
couldn't
favorite.
I couldn't get all the details out of the file, but from a redacted sense, I was able to get the gist of what the file was about. So I mean, this stuff is like at least being talked about.
What was her involvement with it?
Well, I don't know.
Like, was
other
it-
than
Was it a
been
sense of
accessing
like
the files.
her communicating with someone, or was it like a sense of her giving this information to someone? With I'm trying to see, like, is she like the top of the food chain and she's getting this report and stuff from people and she's like giving them information to like work with, or is she like working with an organization where she's like giving them stuff to like, oh, here's all this information that you asked for, sort of thing?
Well, maybe Geoff thinks that she's giving information to the Russians. I looked into this and can't find that she's actually communicating with the Russians, and hasn't been there recently. So him having images of her communicating with them seems like it might be misplaced, but I don't know. What I can say is that these files were recently copied within the last 6 months, so she's made copies of these files, and they're supposed to be secret, so I don't know.
And we
what
are
she's doing.
100% sure it was her.
Yes, I am. Well, I mean, her user. So unless she's been hacked.
Well, okay, so Callum, being the crazy theorist here, and always full of conspiracies and not trusting, I feel like Geoff is feeding us this information. He is a mind reader. He would be the strongest person to go against. There's nothing you could do that Geoff wouldn't be able to see. And if he was hiding any of his powers, we would never know. But if he could get into someone's head and read memories, what's to stop him from reading passwords and logging in and working to subvert someone's control over an organization on the back end? And now he's had all these conversations with us privately, gauging our reactions mentally, reading our reactions on what if Phi went through a political shift? What if the power structure changed and now Geoff, the mind reader, is put into a position of power where no one can question him?
So this is why I initially just wasn't sure about stuff, and I also decided to do a little hacking and looking into Geoff. And that is when I found that, he recently contacted Frylox to work with about developing the super powerful sedative. But he's also just been doing a lot of general research about Danielle, trying to figure something out. So there's something genuine, I think, in his sort of fear about what's going on with Danielle. So I think there's something genuine there based on his records. And side note, when I decided to hack Geoff, the DM was like, "Oh, I didn't plan for that." So I think there's something genuine about Geoff concern.
We have metagaming.
Yeah. But
Luke's real quiet over here taking notes.
yeah. But yeah, so
Unless there was a ruse from Luke and he did think of that and he just said that to throw you off.
One step ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sitting. I don't know what you're stepping around for.
But to kind of put some more weight behind what Callum is suggesting, the thing is Geoff, and I discovered Edward also went with Geoff, and they had a meeting to discuss some changes in Russia. And right after those changes were discussed, that is when that is when we started seeing those disappearance of all those people that just got f***ed up, and you gotta bleep that, and Morph and all that. So yeah, I mean, maybe there is something there with Geoff. I'm not sure, but just to make this even spicier, Geoff's a mind reader, and now all of you know this, and I'm not alone with this knowledge. So if we're going down, we're going down together.
As we should.
Teamwork. I can't say that. That's beep. Teamwork.
You can just say it and then censor yourself later.
Hey, Luke in the
teamwork. There we go.
There you go. Enjoy that.
I stand by the bleep is funny.
I had more than one person that say specifically your fudging thing was hilarious.
Good. I'm glad they enjoyed it.
My mom said I was the funniest boy at school today. Sorry.
But yeah, the last record I have of Danielle really being in Russia was 4 years ago.
Callum doesn't want to side with Geoff.
Well,
Callum doesn't want to do this.
And who knows if Danielle is
a Russian agent or not.
Well, or being manipulated. I don't know what's going on with this Amelia. I don't know. So Amelia died supposedly in the news.
I think that's a
80s.
code name. Yeah, I think that's a project name.
It was a news story though, and Amelia died in a car accident. So yeah,
maybe she's being held alive in a tube somewhere.
In a tube?
Yeah, like a Dragon Ball Z, a regeneration chamber.
Oh, gotcha. It's like you hold people in a tube. You could just hold them in a cell.
Or the Pokemon movie, Mewtwo.
Nice.
The Almighty being held in a tube, obviously.
Or Altered Carbon. I'm trying to think of other regeneration chambers. Give me a minute.
Yeah, so I guess we should
We should discuss this. Do we actually think that this person is alive and that she's being like manipulated, or is she actively working? Like, I think we need to have this discussion, because it's like the next time we go back to Phi and we see Geoff, we are either going like, we are with you to, whatever's happening here, or we're not. Like, are we saying, Geoff, whatever's happening here, we need to like, involve other people and make this a bigger thing than just us four? Because like, this is, I don't know, I feel like this is really heavy stuff.
Yeah, and we have to kind of decide a bit, because Jeff's gonna read our mind. So
yeah, that's the thing. Like, Jeff's gonna know what we're sitting here and talking about. So it's like, do we care that Geoff knows? No, because we were on Jeff's side. We know that Jeff's got the best intentions for Phi and for theoretically the world. If Phi is becoming a world power, and super people are becoming a world power, who's going to be at the head of that?
I don't think I like that. I don't think
Phi would be. Phi would be at the head of all this.
We don't need the super people to be in charge.
Oh, for a little bit of background that your characters would all know. The government was attacked by a superpowered person, and early days, like right as Phi was getting started, Phi sent a crew of people to White House to stop him, and they did, including Danielle. Danielle was among them.
Oh wait, Danielle attacked the government?
No, Danielle defended the government.
Oh, okay.
This guy, his name is Jackson Carr. He attacked the Capitol in 82, and Phi showed up and saved the president and everybody. The dude killed a bunch of people, but they protected the like governmental leadership. Geoff was not among them, but Geoff, if you had done your history, which we'll say you had, Geoff had only recently developed his powers, so he was not even part of Phi yet. He'd only got his powers 1 year earlier. And that at that fight, several of the like early Phi members were killed. But Danielle survived. Hannah was injured, but she survived too.
I think I'm okay taking Geoff's side as long as he isn't the one that becomes in power. Like, Geoff should never hold the position of office.
So I'll give another piece. Phi, Danielle is not. She's in charge of Phi, but Phi is only one branch. So she reports to somebody. I've only mentioned him once, but he is basically like a cabinet member that reports to the president. So that guy is supposed to be able to command Phi to take an action and like order Danielle to do something.
Okay. What do we know about that guy?
You've met him once. His name is Matthew Baker.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
He was at the party. You saw him speaking with Danielle on episode like 3?
Yep.
Long time ago. Before you finished fighting the Fixer. Arc 2.
Okay, so the poem, we should just review that real quick.
Travel down the path foretold and find your crystal, friend controlled. To the place where nations die, escape the depths by taking to the sky. In this world most robust, I cannot tell you who to trust, for it will turn the world to dust. You may trust the rook or knight, use their help to win the fight. Choose to fight or choose unseen. To survive, beware the queen. She may seem the toughest of foes, but in his mind, she always knows. When eyes open, she also knows. When eyes open and chapters close, we'll find out who are friends and who are foes. You will not hear from me again. To know these words entombs my end. P.S. Please bring milk. It's a weird note.
Be aware of opening things of red. You could wind up notice caught or dead.
Oh yeah, that was the PPS. I didn't see that.
The milk is important.
Yeah.
But in his mind, she also knows. She may seem the toughest of foes. You know what's interesting is that it talks about his mind, which I just want to feel like it's Geoff's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like before that, it talks almost as if they're different characters, you may trust the rook or knight and use their help to win the fight. And then it splits off to say, choose to fight or choose unseen, but to survive, beware the queen. She may seem tough as a foe, but in his mind she also knows. So I almost feel like the rook or knight may not be Geoff, even though we thought it was before.
We need to go back and revisit that scene then too. Is that in the notes, or was that something?
What?
I'm like scrolling through the notes to find
the
who
chess
we had
scene?
written down.
Yeah.
You're talking about, or did we? Oh, we did a whole unpacking, didn't we? Like we were trying to.
Yeah, it was down in session 24.
Session 24.
Is that right?
That's quite a ways past. I mean that.
20. Yeah, so 20. Well, 24 was where we broke down. The rook, someone we can trust, is Geoff. The knight is Greg. Bishop was Andrea, and the queen was Danielle.
Well,
So we think rook or knight would be Geoff or Greg, and Greg's dead, and Geoff being someone we can trust.
You know, maybe we're not focusing on the right people, because I mean, we only barely, we're only focusing on kind of what is being shown to us. Like Danielle and Andrea, for example, and Gregory. But so what's the hierarchy of like command structure? Like you just said, Matthew Baker technically is command
He
above.
controls Phi.
Correct.
Command above Danielle, right? So how does that flow down?
It's the president to Matthew Baker to Danielle to the vice president class, which was Gregory, Geoff, Janie, and
Andrea?
Kind of Andrea. Andrea is kind of her own. She's a science department.
That's why she's the Red Bishop.
And who else?
Queen being Danielle, and then the
Janie.
knight Greg.
Janie, Gregory, Hannah, Geoff are below Danielle.
Another thing I'm just going to mention, just because like it's like we're also choosing to believe here that like a little bit of prophecy or rhyme or whatever isn't an attempt to manipulate us as well. So hopefully it's not. I don't think there's anything we can do about that, but I just figured worth mentioning.
Well, I mean, it most certainly is, but like it's not necessarily. Like, I mean, it's not to say that it's not helpful or not necessary that we engage with it. I mean, like,
Yeah.
What are alternative? Like, obviously something's going on.
I don't think we have an alternative. To me, I just look at like I don't like that. Like this could like we're presented with this rhyme or poem that sure some of it's proven true so far, but also could just be like someone else's attempt to get us to do something against our own interests.
You mean the person we found in the Russian prison wasn't super trustworthy?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, but I don't think we have a choice but to just proceed with like, well, this has been right so far. Just
all we have to go on, and it hasn't proven wrong.
Yeah, if it does prove wrong, we're gonna go find that guy and make him pay for it. But
all this time wasted.
We'll figure it out.
I think that guy. I think we gave him a name. I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember his name either.
Yeah, and he took off too. And I feel like, was this the guy that Jade knew in prison?
No.
No, they were just strolling by, and the person reached out, naming themselves Petya. Petya?
That sounds right.
So the person, named themselves Petya, and gave Jade a letter, and that was
written in several different languages. Decoded by the touch of Edward.
Touch of Edward.
And it specifically states, I'm sorry we couldn't get a chance to speak Edward. I had to code this in a way that I knew you could interpret. It's like they named you specifically.
Yeah.
Who do you know? Who are you working for? You're the Russian spy.
Now to the beach.
I mean, pretty much we gotta move along, I guess. I'm not really sure.
I plan on taking this more than one, because I know Jade has 10 minutes left. But so if we want to finish it next time, I'm cool with that. I'd plan for it to be more than one if we need to go.
Okay. Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
I'm not sure who the good or bad guy is. It's
The waters are really muddied. I think the people in this room are people that I can trust. We've been out in the fudge together. I was kidnapped and you guys came for me, and then you helped me get sweet revenge. So I'm here with you guys.
now that we've talked about this, we're all pretty much being on the same page. Assuming we are. Jade refused to talk and decided to just be silent and eat her cheeseburger. So I don't know.
Let me
She
enact
ate
this
all the
real quick.
cheeseburgers.
I was like, you wanna talk about it? It's like, I'm eating my cheeseburger. Nope. I don't know what Jade knows, but if we're on the same page, then when Geoff reads our mind, at least we're going down together. So
I'm on the same page. Yeah, I'm a fine with that.
It all sounds good. Yeah. Burger.
Are you like feeding Eep little bits of burger in your shirt or your jacket?
course.
You know, I'm assuming that's what it is like you have like a little zip up hoodie that Eep is just like
Eep doesn't
head
eat.
sticking out of.
Eep does
Oh,
not eat.
That's right. Eep doesn't have to eat.
No, that wouldn't sell. I feel like we said that it just had 100% efficiency in everything that it ate.
No, it doesn't eat at all.
No,
It
doesn't eat at all.
It drinks
just
water.
evaporates.
It does drink water. Could give
Well-
it some, like, a little bowl.
Just get a little
Fish.
bottle and put water in it. Like,
So what you're saying is like Eep eats like a Muppet. So like it'll sit there and just smack it around in its mouth as like crumbs just fall out of it, but like never
Yeah.
actually eats anything.
Cookie Monster style eating.
Yeah, just Cookie Monster style. That's actually
Oh.
even more adorable.
Yeah. There's just like a nest all over the conference room in Cooper Corp.
Uh huh. Jade's just sitting there petting Eep like this is
Don't worry.
adorable. This is the best.
Eep won't poop anywhere. So
but she will leave food in her wake. Crumbs everywhere.
Are you gonna take Eep with us to the beach?
I take Eep everywhere I go. So
So I guess we're going to the beach in full outfit regalia. Or you're going to the beach because everyone knows you and Callum's not going to be seen with you.
we can go in our outfits. Like, that's cool, right?
why don't we just all dress up for a concert and look
Yeah.
cool, you know?
Pretty much.
Because
But-
Callum was kidnapped yesterday. So Callum isn't going to be seeing with you guys.
Callum can go.
He'll be
as,
flying up in the air.
as Callum and be fine. Edward could go as Edward's be fine.
Oh, that's right. Because I do still no. Because I'm assuming that they had like taken me out of costume when I was kidnapped. Like I wasn't in full outfit.
Yeah, you were.
Like, did they have Batman chained to a table, or did they see Bruce Wayne? Do they know me as Callum, or am I still Sagittarius?
Yeah, dude, you were in like a whatever hospital gown kind of thing, like an apron when
Right,
you peed
yeah.
on yourself. So, that's,
So they know Callum.
Yeah, okay.
They know my
There's a scene
frizzly
where
haired.
Lex Luthor pulls off Flash's mask, and he's like,
Uh
"I have no clue who this is."
huh.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's like I have no idea.
I have no idea who this
Yeah,
dude is.
This is just some guy. I don't know who this is. So, yeah.
Callum is still too paranoid to just go out in public now. Like he is so paranoid about it because like he worked at Phi, so like Phi has records of him, and if they have access to any of Phi's information, especially through like someone leaking it, his picture could be out there. So he's going as Sagittarius, but he's going like up in the air.
Watch from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
And we all have comms.
to the beach. Okay, so this is important though because you are working for a mind reader, and I think it's important to pick a side. Are you going to go Geoff or Danielle, or neither? I mean, it's a choice too.
I think just a step
I'd
like
honestly say neither.
third person for me says for Zach says he's still on the fence because there's mixed. Sure,
Fence.
got a lot of information, but it's still mixed, and I still like it opened a can of worms. Like there's still more questions about
Mhm.
Danielle. I don't think she's necessarily malicious. I think there's more nuance there. And with Geoff, he does seem to be genuine in his search for Danielle, but it is a bit dubious with the sedative. I don't know if that's for Danielle or if that could be turned. I think kind of neutrally on the fence to both, and could turn either way, like with just a little bit more information. So yeah, very volatile.
I think I want to be on Jeff's good side since he is a
Yeah,
mind
both of
reader.
their good side.
Well, yeah. I mean, I want to be on everybody's good side, of course, but yeah.
Well, if Jade expresses that she's leaning towards Geoff, then that gives our whole team a little bit of a edge towards Geoff, so that's a thing. Which I mean,
think we can all
is probably
agree.
good.
I don't think anyone is on Andrea's side or Danielle's side. It is just a question on if we are with Geoff or not, right?
Yeah. I would say like
I just want to trust him. He's just been there through this whole time, from the very beginning. And so I would be sad if he just isn't trustworthy, But don't let me down, Geoff.
I guess the best way to put it is it's like we're naturally on Jeff's side, but we don't necessarily think Danielle.
I'm not 100%
Danielle's-
sure she's guilty, but
Yeah.
she is up to some nefarious things. That's my hang up with her.
Yeah.
Or she is 100% guilty and I've been completely wrong this entire time. Also,
Well,
possible.
you did have the most suspicious theory about Geoff, so I don't know. Conflicted there. So
But it all works. All those pieces fit, If we could address like times of access to her computer to like where was she physically, and like maybe there's a recording that'll have a like discrepancy on like a sign-in date to where she was, Maybe Sunny could
Do we
tell
trust
us.
Sunny?
Maybe Sunny's compromised.
no, yeah. So it sounds like we're if there is a side to be on, it sounds like we're on Jeff's.
Yes. Or none.
Just not like zealots about it,
Yeah.
Skeptical Geoff. Okay.
All right.
Skeptical Geoff.
Well, it
Sounds
is
like a good
about
comic.
so.
Time to hit the dusty trail.
We're going to the beach. You don't get to leave.
Can we do the beach next time?
Yes, we can. I'll give
Can we get a
you...
cliffhanger?
Yes, that's what I'm about to do.
Give us a Cliffy.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys go to the beach. Go to the concert. So did all of you listen to the Jade song that I made?
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, where is it?
Okay.
Will you post a new one? Not my background song.
Not that one. No, the one with words.
Oh no, I haven't seen it. Where did
Okay.
you post it?
So we'll do this, Jade. We'll do this, Kristen. Because you're leaving, you listen to it and then give me your feedback on that, and then we'll finish it out, and then I'll do a recap next time for you. Okay?
Okay. You want me to listen to it now?
Yeah.
God, that picture of Semenitar is so good. The Bat America with like
Oh my god, dude.
Just
yeah.
break hands of concrete and like the explosion happening behind him. It's just so good every time.
Okay. Just tell me what you think of this.
She's a thief in the night with power so unreal, teleporting through the shadows, making villains squeal. Jade's her name, she's got a heart made of steel, a superhero on the run, she won't ever yield. With a mask on her face and a cape made of midnight.
She doesn't have a mask or wear a cape.
And I didn't imagine an actual cape. I imagined, because it's a cape of midnight, so I just was saying like she's in the dark.
Saving souls from their plight. Teleporting queen with power so strong, like no one's ever seen. She's the hero we need in this world so mean. A fearless fiend.
That's pretty great.
Pretty great. Okay.
Pretty
That's what you
great.
tell the person who just played the song for you. It's pretty great.
Except I don't wear a mask or a cape, but other than that, I like the beat and the I like how it goes from just like chill to then it's just like
Yeah,
I don't know.
A little electronic.
So,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That song calls Jade our teleporting queen, and we know.
oh, yeah.
Beware the queen. Fudge.
Damn it,
Uh,
Jade. Is this why you wouldn't talk to us and you just ate the cheeseburger silently? I don't know what Jade's conversation with Geoff was.
But my
she
name's
didn't
not
tell us.
Ruby. I'm Jade, so I'm not red at all. So
I mean, it said beware things. Red. Okay, well.
But she's not red, yeah.
I'm obviously green. Jeez.
You-
Yeah, so I rocked out.
What do you say to the
The whole
person who wrote
time.
this for you?
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I feel very excited about it and I'm very touched.
Void wrote it.
Oh no.
Incredible Jake wrote it.
I
Dude,
was just
Incredible
going to say
Jake.
Jake.
And Void got drunk together and they wrote it.
But this is a chick singing it.
Auto-tune.
I mean, but it's a band. Like you
It's in
see,
disguise.
I'm assuming it's a girl.
The Incredible Jake is a one-man band. He's got this.
He's got a very feminine voice.
Okay, so you can drop if you want to. I'll give the little cliffhanger to everybody else.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. It was fun.
Night.
After this song goes out over the airwaves and everybody's jamming.
#1 hit on Spotify. Hello, Spotify.
Yeah, hello Spotify. Rate this higher, please. Rank this higher? Sure. Like in between songs after this one finishes, because this song has to finish before any interruptions. I guess you hear someone come over the speakers. You hear like a rustling noise, like it's a cheap mic or something, and you hear him say, "Greetings, New York. This is your call. Evacuate now, or face the wrath of Semina Mastermind."
What?
Semina Mastermind.
Submit a master.
Who came up with this guy's name? What a joke.
And then he says,
Cinnamon Mastermind.
He likes movies?
Cinemastermind. Yeah, Cinemastermind. He says, as it stands right now, the Jewel of the Ocean cruise liner is on its way to destroy your silly concert. And
The Jewel of the Ocean?
You see off in the distance a very large cruise ship speeding right towards you. Dun dun dun.
Was that it?
Yeah.
I like it.
Hmm.
So he's a Cinemastermind?
Cinemastermind.
Wait, it came over like an intercom or something?
Right, like over the speaker from the concert.
Oh, okay.
That's the teaser.
All
That's what I
right.
got.
Is this just like an intermediary villain, or is this like the actual start of like the next arc?
No, this is intermediate real.
Okay. I felt like it. I just didn't want to like say that, and be like a dick.
Yeah. Is this the guy?
Oh, this is the guy? Oh.
This is what we've been
It's kind of
building
funny,
to.
like, yeah, like you just like you get all the way there. It's just a guy in like a chicken outfit. You're like, what?
You said it was a cruise ship speeding towards everyone?
Yes.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't think this is necessarily bad. It just sounds like there's a cruise ship coming to crash this party and make it even better.
Yo, buddy, best beach party ever.
Yeah, gonna turn this
Let's
into
organize
a
this
movie
evac.
quality party. Cinemastermind.
Oh, is that how you were gonna spell it? Interesting. It's like cinnamon.
Oh wait, would it be Cinna?
C-I-N-E.
What?
C-I-N-E.
C-I-N. It should be C-I-N-E, but I mean, I would do like for like cinema, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Cinemastermind. It's hard to say.
Cinemastermind.
It is. I heard cinnamon mastermind, and so I was like, interesting.
Cinnamon.
Crunchitize me,
Churros,
Captain.
God damn it. He controls cinnamon. Okay, yeah, that's a
Everyone loves the taste of cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Dude, that'd be fudge. That's his power. He turns you into like a cinnamon toast crunch person, and you just can't help but eat yourself.
I was thinking like him like controlling, like he's like at a grocery store like throwing boxes of cereal at people or something.
Oh, actually, okay. Now an even more fudge up thing is like making that your actual villain power is that you have like a zombie inducing like rage to like people where like they just start attacking each other.
When they eat cinnamon?
and like
Just
eating.
Whenever.
No, like eating each other. You know, like they just
Oh,
go into a
gosh.
fit of rage and they just start like cannibalizing each other. Yeah, like that'd be fudged up, right?
Yeah. I can create zombies. That's a terrible power. Actually, that power is also in Misfits. We talked about Misfits twice now.
Yes. Not only do you have to kill your friend, you have to kill him again. Because now he's a zombie.
I don't have anything else. Next session, we'll deal with the Semina Mastermind. Cinna Mastermind.
All right.
I'll have you know my computer crashed 4 times during this last hour. It's great.
And this concludes episode 35, 7 at 7. Thanks for taking the time to listen. In the next episode, the squad has to deal with the threat hurtling towards the concert. Can they protect everyone and catch the mysterious Semina Mastermind? Guess we'll see in the next exciting episode. See you then.